They have a quarterback who has more power and leverage than we realize. Dak Prescott has no obligation to sign a long-term deal with the Dallas Cowboys. He can do the Kirk Cousins thing. You want to franchise tag me next year? Fine. You want to franchise tag me the year after that? Fine. At some point, I'm forcing my way out if I want out. Here's my thought. Because we heard Dak Prescott earlier this week say talk is cheap, and he's never going to say anything that would get himself in any trouble. But you have to wonder, at what point does he say enough? This is not a functional football franchise. I don't want to be here anymore if the owner's going to talk to the media 3 times a week and create these distractions in the locker room and undermine the players, undermine the coach, embrace the coach. Every week it's something different. I don't want to be part of this. I want to be part of a football team that has a winning culture. And this team ultimately at its core does not have a winning culture because it's more about selling the sizzle than crafting the best possible steak. What do you think about those?
All right, so the first take I don't even think was even remotely a hot take. I think it was just 100% fact. The Jerry Jones likes to be in the media, likes to give the Cowboys relevancy, even if they haven't been relevant to win a championship in 25 years. So that one, you're spot on. The second one, Dak Prescott, I can see it, but I still think that being the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys quarterback, there comes value in that. Like, you are kind of similar to the first take. Jerry Jones makes the Cowboys relevant even if they aren't relevant on the field. The Cowboys quarterback being that position will always have some relevance, whether it be marketing, American culture, whatever you want to say. So that positive would outweigh the possible negatives. And it's one of those things where it's just part of the deal. You're going to be the Cowboys quarterback. Everyone's going to know your name. Whether you're the best quarterback in the league or not, you're going to be in a discussion in the narrative around the league. And with that comes your owner talking to the media all the time and having the Cowboys be a circus at times, especially when things go poorly.
Okay, I can throw one more ingredient into the mix that will turn up the heat of the take considerably. Are you ready for it? Are you sitting down? Of course you're sitting down.
There's like baking soda in like a fifth grade volcano, right?
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's Mentos in Coke Zero.
Okay.
Is that what it is? Is that how it does it? Is it Mentos?
Oh,
anyway.
Don't pretend that you're not in your backyard in West Virginia making viral videos with Coke Zero and Mentos.
All right. There's a team out there that has a platform, sort of like the Cowboys, that has a winning culture, that's going to be looking for a quarterback in the next year or two. Wait. Are you going to go with the Raiders? Because I have something that. Are you going to go with the Raiders? No. I'm talking about the Patriots.
Okay, I thought you were. I thought you were talking about the Patriots. I thought maybe you were going to zig on that.
Talking about the Patriots. I mean, look, the Patriots are the anti-Cowboys. They're not creating these distractions. The owner doesn't go out and bluster every week about this, that, or the other thing, and we got out-coached, and the players got. No, it's a well-oiled machine. It's a group of players that find a way to achieve more than they can individually. That's one of the problems with the Cowboys. Jerry Jones has finally put together a great roster when you look at it player for player, but they're not playing together the way that they need to, whether that's coaching, whether that's, it's one thing to look at the player in isolation, but how is that player going to fit with the other 50 players that are in the locker room? And trust me, that is a huge part of team building at an NFL level. Some teams get it and some teams don't. And a team that would be most likely to not get it is the team where the owner bought it and made himself the general manager and had never worked in a football operation before that. So I just think that, and I don't look, it's just fun to talk about and fun to think about it. But if I'm Dak Prescott, at some point I'm going to be at my wit's end with this. And if there is another team out there that's kind of like the Cowboys from a profile standpoint, and I can still make my Dan and yogurt money and whatever other endorsements he has, my Sleep Number bed and this, that, and the other thing, they need a quarterback. Look, we just assume the Patriots are going to groom some 5th-round draft pick to be the successor to Tom Brady. Why are we being so narrow in our thought about what they may try to do post Tom Brady? Why not pluck a guy who's been developed by someone else?
Okay, so for the people watching at home, Mike Florio in back-to-back days has given you Andrew Luck, who is currently retired, as starting quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders in 2020. And then, if you thought that wasn't enough, he gave you Dak Prescott to be the Patriots quarterback of the future. Mike, No one in the history of the world has needed like some kind of legal drama with the NFL more than you right now. Your brain is going crazy. You're a dog without exercise. You're just running around. You're going to chew all the shoes. You're going to say everyone's going everywhere. You're crazy.
Let me tell you something, though. If I had told you in February 2008, the day after Brett Favre went through a case of tissues, retiring from the Packers, that he'd be the starting quarterback of the Vikings the following year, 2009, you would have thought it was just as crazy. I mean, the point is we have seen a bunch of crazy crap. And there's nothing wrong with expanding the mind without taking any mind-expanding drugs that anyone knows of, and just thinking about what could happen. I'm just saying, if I'm Dak Prescott, I'm getting to the point where I've had enough. And if he has had enough, he's got options, he's got leverage, and he does not have to stay with the Cowboys for the rest of his career. That's all I'm saying. Let's take a break.
Yeah, we gotta sell your brain chemistry to like Bill Walton or something, because there's something wrong with your brain.
We're gonna do. Oh, well, you're just figuring that out now.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.